Hey everybody, it's Tony here with ARO-Online, and today I'm in the prairies of Indiana at Prophetstown State Park, just outside of West Lafayette. Should be a good one. Well, it's just after probably about 7:30 today, Saturday, Labor Day weekend, so holiday. Blessed with some amazing weather today, and yeah, just excited to get out. Haven't been hiking in probably a month. I did Charlestown and Falls of the Ohio. I was also supposed to do Lincoln State Park down in southern Indiana, and I had some kind of really bad allergic reaction to something that I either got bit by or rubbed up against on my leg, and I just was not feeling very good at all. So I ended up taking several weeks off, and then last week I was actually out in Montana with Dad Camp here on my hat. I did get a little bit of hiking in, about a mile and a half or so, out to a beautiful waterfall. I wasn't there to hike or anything. I was there to do some work, but that was really pretty. I took some video. I may post it, may not. It would only be a very short video. Like I said, a mile and a half of walking. But yeah, hey, it might be worth it, because a gorgeous area out there. So Prophetstown State Park, which is probably why you're actually here, is it has about 10 miles of hiking trails, and I'm going to flip you around here so you can see that, because who wants to see my ugly mug when you can see beautiful nature? It seems as though the majority of it, I've never been here before, so I don't have all the answers, but it seems like a majority of it's through this prairie land. And if you come at the right time of year, you'd have lots and lots of wildflowers. Even still, I have some today. I'm not really sure how well this comes through, but just the variety of flowers out here. You have, I think, some maybe morning glories, I'm not sure. And you've got your goldenrod, and then whatever these little orange baby flowers are. And then the thistles, or whatever the purple ones are. It's really cool. So I just came from down there. We have this path, sign that says campground, I guess that way. We have this path, and we have this path. None of them are labeled, really. And even the campground one kind of points that way, but it's actually pointing to the trees. I don't know. All Trails says this is the right way. The last path I showed you there, that's actually a water park back there. So my guess is it's just a path to get you to the water park from the campground. Well, I'm still on Trail 1. This is the southern edge of it. About a mile, 1.6 miles in of the 2.25. And as you can see, I'm actually in a little bit of woods, which is a nice break. So after 1, I'll pick up Trail 2, do the southern edge of Trail 2, and then I'll do the southern edge of Trail 3, and then Trail 4 is like then out and back. So I'll do that, and then I'll do the northern edge of Trail 3, northern edge of Trail 2, and back to my car. Well, here's the intersection with Trail 2, which is that way. My truck should be just up here, so I'm going to go ahead and complete this and then come back to this intersection. Shouldn't be very far. In fact, I can see the restroom my truck is parked at. So there's a trail, so I'm right on the edge of the woods here, and there's a trail in the prairie that keeps going straight along the edge, but the actual Trail 2 routes you back into here, a little ravine area. Don't know how long it lasts, but nice little change of pace. So I thought I'd show it. Let's see. Little floodplain area. Wouldn't be shocked. I think the Tippecanoe River is right around here. Wouldn't be shocked if it, in a nice rainstorm, that flooded quite badly. You play Where's Waldo in this video? There's a guy out there. I think he had the binoculars on, or binoculars in his hand. It's really cool out here though. So there's an observation deck somewhere around here. And I'm guessing, not sure what that is. Out there in that field where that guy was. Frustration part is I have had my AllTrails app is acting up and not recording all my distance. I am recording it with my Fitbit, and that's working okay. Both use the same GPS, so go figure. Look at that. That's really cool looking. The water coming out from underneath the trees. It is. The spring there. Bubbling up. Cool. Feeds that creek along with overflow from the pond over here. Yeah, I'm assuming it's a pond. Let's see. So we have 2 catch and release, swimming only, or no swimming. So there's 2, and I believe this is 3 over here. Never seen this flower before. Little purple flowers on it. Very cool. Hope you're not allergic to pollen here. Because, let's see, turn this around. Let's see if you can see this on my arm. I don't know if that's showing up. There's so much pollen on my arm. It's unreal. There have been so many little birds and hummingbirds and like finches and things like that. It's really cool walking through here. The sign says it's trails 3 and 4 to the right. I think the boardwalk is part of trail 3, like coming back, and then the rest of that's the bike path. So we're going to take trail 4 this way. So this is the out and back. If it's paved the entire time, yuck. I know it runs along the river. Looks like there's maybe some islands out in the middle of the river to see, but I'm just not a fan of walking on paved roads. Ends up chewing up my feet for whatever reason. Talk about your classic mixed messages. So you have no hiking beyond this point, and also trail 4 continues here. This makes no sense whatsoever. The map shows a loop out here, which I assume is what this is. So I'm going to follow it. But, yeah, very, very confusing. Don't know how well it comes through on camera here. This is like the tallest, thinnest woods ever. Like all the trees are like an inch around, a couple inches around, yet they're still 20, 30 feet tall. Actually, 30, 40 feet tall probably. But must just be that they grew super fast because it's wet down here. And they were competing for height instead of, thickness. But they're all very similar. It's kind of funny to see. Alright, I'm back on trail 3, or at least I think I am. The park does not have this section of trail 3 marked, so I'm not real sure, but we're going to cross it either way. It's really cool. Like swoops up, gets you high above everything. Alright, so that boardwalk is not part of Trail 3. You can see the railing of the boardwalk out there. It is just right there. I had to backtrack a little bit to pick it up, but now we're back on Trail 3 officially. And heading back into the woods a little bit. I'll continue to say it, but I've been really pleasantly surprised by this park. This right here is probably the most elevation gain I've had, so that part of it's, there's not much challenge to the hikes here, but wow, is it beautiful. And you can kind of feel, if you were here, I guess, I can feel the wind's picking up, and it definitely feels like rain moving in. So that down there, I don't know if you can see them, there's a bunch of bikes. That's Trail 3, the other side. And then there's the pond, right there. That's like at the start of Trail 3 and Trail 2. It's so cool to look down there like that, though. I think the people who designed the trails here did a really good job giving you elevation above the prairie and then taking it into it. And they've invested a lot of money in stairs and bridges and things like that too, so really cool. So we are done with Trail 3. There's the pond, and here we are at Trail 2. As soon as I came out into this open area and got the wind hitting me full force again, I could smell the rain coming. Just, I don't know if that's just a Midwestern thing or if you can do that anywhere, but it just smells different in the air. So, and I caught a few sprinkles so far, but this is the last of my trails. Probably 1 mile to go. I'm at 10. So well, this doesn't look like Trail 2. Where is it? It is not. Well, so that sign was confusing. They really need to improve the signage here. So Trail 2 goes along the pond where the picnic tables are. Well, I'm close to being done with the Trail 2 here. Maybe half a mile max. I've said it several times throughout the video, but man, has it been a really pleasant hike. Of course, having an August hike wait, no, September. It's now September. Having an early September hike where it's, it might be 70 degrees. That's really helped too. Prophetstown State Park, highly recommended, especially if you like wildflowers and just meadows and stuff like that. I just want to say thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this exploration of yet one more Indiana State Park. I think this is maybe 14 of 24 for me. So, getting closer. Not sure I'm going to be able to get it done by the end of the year like I originally thought, but doesn't mean I'm going to quit trying. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, just click that like button, maybe subscribe. And until next time, you can get out and enjoy a hike of your own. Bye.